Hello, it's time for the weigh-in again, and yeah, let's get straight to the weigh-in first. So today, well, let's start with last week. Last week I weighed 160.7, and this week I weighed 159.7, which which is a 1 kilo weight loss, which should make me really happy. But there is just this tiny, tiny thing that annoys me, and that's that had I lost another 100 grams, I would have reached my first 5% goal. My first 5% loss is going to be at 159.6. So, oh well, I'll I'll get it next week unless I screw up completely and gain weight. But yeah, so I'm happy with 1 kilo. It's a very good loss for a week. And yeah, I have some confessions to make in that last week didn't go as well as this week. I mean, the week before that. In the no buying candy thing, and it happened when I went to the store and I put protein puddings in my basket. And then I saw a mint chocolate pudding. It's like one of those really tiny, tiny jugs of mint chocolate. And it's a flavor that they don't have often. It's like a visiting flavor, they call it. And mint chocolate is my absolute weakness. So I looked at it and I was like, ooh, mint chocolate. Oh. And then I reached out to get it and then I was, wait. I said no buying stuff. And so I pulled away and I was like, no, not gonna buy. But then, because I didn't walk away instantly, my brain sort of, it sort of like blanked out the part where I said no buying anything, no buying any candies or sweets. And so I went to reach for it again and I took it and I was like, oh, mint chocolate. It's like my brain somehow, yeah, like zeroed the whole memory of me ever saying that I'm gonna not buy any pudding. And so I put it in my basket and I bought it. I mean, it was just one, but still it was like, what? I should have walked away. I should have walked away straight away, and just the fact that I lost a kilo this week doesn't excuse the fact that I did buy it. But then I started thinking. I was thinking, but I bought protein puddings as if it was nothing, as if that's okay. So I think I've gotten kind of confused about my own rules here. I mean, a protein pudding is a pudding anyway, even though there's just extra protein in it. But in my mind, I had somehow uh, categorized it as acceptable because of the protein content in it, and so I'm kind of confused about my own rules and what's allowed and what's not allowed. So I will have to come back and reconfigure the whole idea of what's allowed and kind of put it down on paper, what's allowed and what's not allowed. I mean, frankly speaking, everything is allowed, and I could eat candy every day if I wanted to. I mean, that's fine. It's not like, I mean, it's not like I'm not allowed to do that. It's just something I decided myself that I wanted to do for some reason. Oh yeah, sugar sort of ban. or getting rid of the sugar dependency. That's the reason. See, I forgot already. And I think that's the problem with many people who are losing weight. They forget why they're doing things. The longer they do it, they just forget why. But then later in the week, when I had like bought the pudding and I had been accepted to the school, and I kind of wanted to sort of celebrate, but not celebrate just with a massive feast. I decided that okay, I'm actually gonna buy candy now because I did good. I had already screwed it up with the pudding, and it's fine. It's whatever. And so I went to buy this huge box, this 700 grams of licorice sticks, and I took it, and it was on sale even from the normal price. So I was like, ooh, yes. And I mean, this was a day after the pudding shopping. This was a different day, and so I took it. I took the licorice box, I put it in my cart, and I was like, oh yeah, I love this. It was like lemon pepper or something, peppery lemon, whatever. And that's one of my favorites in every sort of way as well. Like licorice and lemon is like to die for, and I love the color combination of the black and bright yellow. So I took it, put it in my cart, and then I started thinking, 700 grams. It's like 50 of these licorice sticks. And each licorice stick is like 14 grams or something like that. And I was like, if I buy this, then I will eat them all in a very short time. I'm not going to be able to control myself if they're in my house. So I decided to take it away, put it back, and instead I bought just two 50 grams, so all in all 100 gram, of this lemon licorice fudge thing. And I ate them on separate days, so it was calorie-wise, 100 gram of the fudge was more than the 100 gram of licorice sticks. But because I only had 100 gram of the fudge, that meant I wouldn't be able to overconsume the whole thing. So that was the point behind it. So in that way, it was a success this week, in that I didn't buy the licorice sticks, but I bought like a smaller thing instead. Now, the second way I succeeded was on Sunday. I had a huge craving for Subway, and I really wanted to buy a sandwich. I wasn't hungry, but I wanted it. And I'd put it in my basket where you order food, and I was thinking about it. I was thinking, okay, I have until 10 to order it. And if I order it by 10, then I get it. But if I don't, then I don't get it. And so I started thinking about it, and I was like, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry at all, actually. So I wouldn't be able to, just put it off as I'm hungry. I've got nothing to eat. I just gonna buy it to eat because I'm hungry. So I didn't order it either. So that's a victory as well, that I actually didn't order the sandwich. Now today I'm ordering cookies. I'm ordering breakfast for tomorrow. I was supposed to go shopping today, but I was so tired. I've been sleeping all day. So I decided to order mint chocolate cookies, and I'm okay with that as well. I am going to, shall we say, reevaluate my no buying sweets and make the rules clearer. Or, well, actually, I don't know if I'm just gonna not buy. Let's put it like that. I'm gonna allow some things, and some things I'm not gonna allow, and just leave it at that, and it's gonna be fine. And I don't want to think about it too much, because then it's like, okay, but I am allowed, and I mean some doctors or nutritionists even tell you that you should eat like a couple of pieces of chocolate after your meal every day, but I know that I can't do that. I know that that's impossible for me. I will eat the whole thing if it's there. I might even get a panic sort of feeling and feel like I have to eat it all so that it's gone, so that it's no longer there to tempt me. So for me, that's a no no. But I also don't want to kind of be like, I'm never going to be allowed to eat candy again, because that makes me feel like, okay, I have to eat candy now. And today I have such a huge craving for uh, something. And I was gonna bake my carrot cupcakes, but I don't have any ginger, and the store doesn't sell ginger, so I decided, fine, I'll get the cookies, and I'm gonna try to not eat all of them, and be happy with that. And so I'm not sure what to do, or if I even should be planning anything or doing anything, or if I should just take it day by day, and just say, okay, I'm not buying anything today, uh, and maybe I'll allow myself to take the protein puddings because there's so much extra protein in it. Says Houdini. And just be fine with it. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. And yeah, that's well. I keep saying I want to think about it. I got to think about it, but I also don't want to think about it, because I don't want to keep thinking about sweets and all candy, and like just keep it on my mind all the time, and that's no way to be either. So I don't know what to do with that. Maybe I'll do nothing. Maybe I won't think about it. Maybe I just won't buy it, and maybe I will let myself buy it if every once in a while, if I have a huge craving like today. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll try to just stay away from it, and you know um, yeah. I mean, one of the reasons why I have such a huge craving is no doubt that Shark Week is coming up. I have, if you're a man and you don't want to hear about female issues, uh, close your ears for a bit. I have irregular, well, I say irregular periods, but I don't have periods at all, because I have IUD, an IUD, hormonal IUD, but it's ending. It's getting to the end of its life cycle, so yeah, I'm going to have to get it replaced. And so my periods are a bit all over the place. I don't have, I don't bleed, but I feel the stomach pains and all of that. They have started to come back, so yeah, I'm gonna have to get it replaced. And since I'm not planning on getting kids, it's fine, you know. But yeah, so that's where the cravings are coming from, I know. And then as well, the sleepiness. Today I've been sleeping all day, and all that. But yeah, otherwise it's going well. This week's weight control course thing was about exercise, and I have made the pledge to walk 10 to 30 minutes every day. And because I have the dog, if I walk 3 times, then it's 30 minutes a day. Did I say 10 to 30 times? I meant, if I said whatever I said, I meant 10 to 30 minutes every day. and then they will sort of add up, and I will go to the next plan in 4 weeks, and after that the next plan, and so it's sort of a challenge, and I want to use it to kind of build up to the 1 hour walk. Even though I can do the 1 hour walk, I don't always do it. I haven't done it since last week's Tuesday, and I really feel like I should. I did do the chair exercises yesterday, and oof, they're they're kind of tough. I mean, even though you're sitting down, it's like I haven't moved my muscles that much. So I hate exercising. It's always been like one of those things where I'm bad at it, and I've never been good enough in school on the gym class. It was always the ones that were already very fit and who practiced some kind of sport on their, um, when they were off school. I can't figure out the word in English, and so there's like this club, where a sports club, and it costs money, and because we were a very poor family, we didn't have any money to join that and do anything sporty, and we didn't have like money to buy footballs or anything. We had a like very tight budget, and I did want to do kendo, like Japanese uh, sword fighting, but it was too expensive as well, so I never got to start. So yeah, I wasn't very sporty as a kid, and so in school I always was the worst one, and I never got any praise for doing anything, and it felt like, what's the point? I figured, what's the point, because I'm never gonna be good enough. They're always gonna be making fun of me. I hate the fact that I had to go take a shower afterwards because I'm fat, and I didn't want anyone to see that I'm fat, even though they can see I'm fat just by looking at me. But it was like all of that combined made me absolutely hate sports. I do like walking, and I do like belly dancing. And even though I have no coordination at all, but I just don't like the feeling of working out when I'm this fat. It's so not painful, but kind of painful, but not really like pain. It's more like I haven't moved this muscle in a while, and now it's screaming, "What are you doing?" Kind of like that. So it's uncomfortable. Let's put it like that. It's uncomfortable, and I know it's supposed to be uncomfortable. It's not supposed to be like super comfortable and happy and fun, but I want it to be at least kind of fun, and I want it to not be that difficult. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna put the what I eat in a week in the following here, and that's gonna be it. I think. I think I babbled enough about my weight, but yeah, 1 kilo down. Any more to go? Almost at my goal, and when I reach my goal, I'm going to reward myself, because that's what you do when you complete a goal. And I'm not going to reward myself with food. It's not going to be food related. I do have the reward set up, and it's waiting for me, but yeah, I'll show it when I get it and when I get there. I haven't gotten the reward yet because I haven't completed the goal yet, so but yeah, if not anything else, then I'll see you in my next video. Bye. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, bye. I love you.